Leo. This is your reading for the week of June 15th, or when you hear it and it resonates. Leo, as soon as I started asking what we wanted to offer the collective today, what I saw was a picture of you on a boat fishing, but you were fishing like it was deep sea fishing, and it was that, you're playing with the fish in a way, like the fish pulls out and then you reel it back in, and then it pulls out again, and the next time you reel it back in again a little closer, and then it takes off and you got to start over again. And it's that sense of this sense of repetitive effort that is feeling like it's not going to end. Like, why doesn't the fish just go? Well, then the expression that came to me was fish or cut bait. So what it's saying for me is this, that whatever some of you are dealing with right now, in terms of trying to manage something that feels like you can't quite get a handle on it, what it's saying is, you feel like you're not doing anything. You are in fact doing something, but perhaps you're not doing it with a clear mind of what you want the outcome to be. I didn't know I was going to say that. That you may not be clear about exactly what you want the outcome to be, because things may have changed enough over a period of time where what you thought you wanted may not be exactly. Doesn't mean that you give it up completely necessarily. It might just be that it needs some kind of shift in direction. You've got the neutrality card, and that says basically, if this situation is causing stress, anxiety, aggressiveness with you, what you're being counseled to do is do your best to see any opinions that are not helpful to you slide by you instead of land on you. It's really deliberately saying in your head, I know there's going to be an emotion, or there is an emotion. Oh, look, there's anger. But instead of embracing the anger and acting out of anger, can you acknowledge the anger and say, okay, here's me, there's the anger. I'm going to let it move over. I'm not going to take it in. I'm going to let it move by. What you're being told also is, as you're managing these things, as you're looking at this potential situation, and again, I say a potential situation, it could be an ongoing state that you've been in that may not involve another human. It may be primarily you. It's still the same message here. Can you look at it with a neutrality in order to be able to look at where your words and your thoughts have been extreme? Cognitive distortions, statements of feeling that are stated as though they are fact and that they are absolute. Example I usually use, I have nothing to wear. That's a cognitive distortion. I've got a closet full of clothes. Maybe I don't like any of them or want any of them today, or maybe I just want something new. When you change the phrase, not only does it prevent you from feeling, I have nothing, but now what it does is it moves you towards solving the situation. So, okay, I don't really like anything I have to wear. I don't want to wear any of those things today. I'd like something new. Is it in the budget? Do I go secondhand? Do I order online? You've got options now that open up, because now it's not just I have nothing. It's I don't like what I have, and how do I solve that? Okay. The other thing that is coming in here is you can sometimes, Leo, feel as though because something you've been working on has not completed, or has not turned out exactly the way you wanted it to, it doesn't mean that you haven't been doing it. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get results. It might just look as though nothing is happening because you're feeling the effort, you're feeling the trying, and you're not noticing the change. Again, that can work in very specific situations quite differently, but that might be something to consider. Leo, I'm going to leave you with that, and take care. Much love.